Hello everybody and welcome to episode 56 of United We Stand with Southend. Today we face Oxford United in the Championship. Things have not been going well recently, but we do have a new addition to the squad that will hopefully help us see the light of staying in the Championship. But first of all, we must talk about the adjustments we've made to the squad so far in January. So Teddy Bishop has joined Forest Green on loan for the rest of the season. Dan Chesters has joined Huddersfield permanently for a fee rising to £61,000, and Matty Daly has joined Carlisle for the rest of the season. And our addition to the squad thus far is the aforementioned from the last episode, Maz Frocchia. Finally managed to get this one done on a free transfer after leaving Preston in the summer, so he's not exactly match fit. He does start today though, in the hope that he can provide a little bit of magic. And at this point, I would take anything to try and turn this ship around. So we lost at home to Birmingham City. No great surprise, really. They're towards the top of the table. We did lose Mark Harris as well in this game. 2 goals for Vinazaz, though. That is very good for him. Then we were knocked out of the FA Cup by Wrexham. Dan Scarr and Matthew Hopp with the goals for Wrexham. Lewis Sibley with our reply. And then we were beaten at home by Luton Town. Alan Campbell with the only goal of the game. So the gap at the bottom of the table has grown. And it has grown quite significantly. 11 points is now the gap between us and Preston. So we desperately need a win today against middle of the road Oxford United. I don't think they're going up. I don't think they're going down. They are perfect opposition for us today to hopefully get back on track. So here are the 2 starting lineups as Cummings starts in goal for Oxford. Tavast, Holmes, Humphreys, Megwar, Brannigan, Elmouzi, Frabota, Dibbling, Dixon, with looking like Kamara is alongside him. He might well be up front on his own. Tyler Dibbling, we tried to sign him on loan. He went to Oxford instead. As we start with Cox in goal. Bradley is not at right back. Gubbins, Sibley, Burrows, Azaz, Clark. There's Maz Frocchia making his debut. Sang, Carragher with Kemp alongside Azaz. As time is very much running out for us, for me, and for our life in the Championship, we need to start winning football matches. Today has to be the day that begins. Has to. We are slowly running out of time. Yes, our goal difference is not as bad as it could be, but it's still worse than everybody else down there. 11 points is the gap. We need to start getting it down into single figures and keeping it there. Come on, let's see what we can do today against Oxford United in the rain in Oxfordshire. Let's see what Mads Frocchia can do. It's been a long time. He was on trial in the summer. He came in. He did all right, and then he wanted like 20 grand to play for us for the season. He's on 7.25, I think, now, which is a much better number for me. As Humphreys has got the ball, so they've got a back 3, which is interesting for Oxford. Does mean that they will be able to raid up and down. We tried a back 3, of course, and the fans didn't like it. Sang with the throw. Azaz into Sang. Cross into Sibley, loses out, and Avast picks it up. Or a vest. Kamara's offside. Picked up with Jordan Clark. Into Frocchia. Given Scott Twine a little bit of a break today. He's not performed at his powers, or the peak of his powers, I should say, in towards Holmes. Looking wide for Megwar. Can we deal with it? We're going to have to deal with it. He finds a ball into the centre for Kamara. He puts it well over. But it was too easy getting in down the side. Cox has a goal kick. Carragher and Gubbins together at the back today. Oh, we get it away. Got to cut out the individual errors. I've been saying it for a long time now. Louis Sibley gets us out of jail. Frocchia. In towards Dan Kemp. Looking for Azaz. Needed to be to feet rather than chest height. And Frabota comes down the field. Can he find a ball into the centre? He can. Dibbling wins the header. And that is 1-0 to Oxford. 5 minutes gone. Not a great start from our perspective against a side that we can beat. We know we can. But, as I mentioned, time is running out. Confidence is low. And things like this will not help us. Sang with a throw. In towards Frockia. Ball towards the back stick, looking for Kemp. He's got plenty of time. Just needs to find a teammate. Burrows, drive that towards goal. Does deflect it behind. Didn't hit it quite as hard as I thought he would. But he will go across to take the corner. Just attack it. That's all I ask. Not you. Gubbins wins the second ball. Frockia towards goal. Burrows towards the back stick. Oh, it had to be cleared away, otherwise Dan Kemp had a tap in. Sang again. Good challenge. We keep the pressure on. Oh, Stephen. Why? Okay. So that forces us into an early change, but I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring on Matty Smith and put Finazaz back. Give him a little bit of a pep talk. I have faith. There we go. Come on, Matty lad. You're a good-looking lad. Out in the rain, your hair will be all sodden. Let's see what we can do. Something I thought I would never say on a YouTube video, as we are approaching half-time. We need to have a word at the break. Not creating chances. You're not creating chances, you ain't going to win a game of football, especially at 1-0 down. We are dominating the possession, but we are doing literally nothing with it. So what do we do at half-time? Do we go to Scott Twine at half-time, or do we try something else? So we're going to bring on Alex Gilbert at half-time for Louis Sibley. We're going to bring on Bagan at half-time. And yeah, we are going to take Finazaz off at half-time. And we're going to bring on Scott Twine. And we're going to shift back to that. And let's see if that works a little bit better. It probably won't. But you never know. You've been unlucky so far. I mean, kind of. Another triple change at half-time. That's 3 episodes in a row. Granted, I've done the same thing. But it's bizarre, isn't it? Tyler Dipping's gone off. That's good news. Who else has gone off? Holmes and Brannigan. Interesting. That may give us hope. Where there's light, there's hope. Right, we have got one more substitution to make. We are not making any inroads today at all. So Sering is going to come on for Sang. We've got to try something different. Let's try that. Let's go 4-2-4. Let's get the 2 players with the most ability probably in the team in a position where they can hurt somebody. Not physically, obviously. As Kemper's got the ball. He gives it away. Kamara's going to drive downfield. But Dan Kemp, to be fair to him, goes back after it. That's what I like to see from a footballer. You lose it, you get it back. Here's Frockia on the left. Not sure how much time he's got in the tank. It looks like he's going to have to last the 90 minutes. Because I think I've made all 5 subs. Yeah, I have. So he is going to last the 90 minutes. He looks alright. Looks fresh. I mean, he's not played since we probably had him on trial. So, you know. Gilbert. Yeah, don't lose it there. We are pushing a lot of bodies forward. I realise that. But our need is great. Need an equalising goal, and then we need a winning goal in 23 minutes. Gilbert trying to start to do that. Drives into the penalty area. Good save from Cummings. Hold on. Is that their 5th change? I think so. I'm sure they made one before that. Anyway, Clark with the corner. Just got to attack the little yellow thing. As towards goal, Gubbins! And it's in from Sering, is it? Does it count? It does! First goal for Southend for Sam Sering. And that will do. We're level. 22 minutes to play. Joe Gubbins with a good header towards goal. And then the defender, he gambles at the back post. That's what you like to see. Someone taking a risk. Encourage. Come on. Lift yourselves. It's time to win this. And my God, do we need it. Through looking for Smith. He ain't going to make it. Unfortunately on this occasion, but there are plenty of bodies forward now. We're sticking with what we had. That's a push in the back, ref. If they score from this, I'm going to be livid. Kamara. Way! Into the car park. And it is a corner to Oxford. 10 minutes plus added time to come. Roberto with the ball in. Penalty. for? Oh, give me a break, ref. Give me a break. You missed a clear one 2 minutes ago. And Kamara has the chance to put Oxford back in front, but Cox with a catch. What a save. Come on. This is our time. We haven't had a lot of luck this season. With that penalty save, will we get some more? Man down inside the penalty area. What's the difference? Oh, I don't like referees. Even virtual referees are peeing me off these days. Sering with the ball. Got to drive it low. There's plenty of bodies in the box. Twine. I mean, it hit Scott Twine. I don't think he knew much about it. Bagan with the throw. It's all Southend towards the end of the game. Trying to find a winner. Scott Twine will pick it up. I mean, I would say go down inside the penalty area, but we probably won't get anything. Sering again. Towards Frocker. This is his moment. Oh, he's headed in over the bar. Oh. To be fair, he wasn't bought in for his heading. He was bought in for the creativity. But it looks like it's going to be another draw. Well, I'll say another draw. I think it's our 5th draw of the season. It's going to be a point on the board, but it could have been more. To be fair, it could have been less with the penalty save. Matthew Cox, the hero of the day. And I haven't said that often. And it's pretty much as you were. Down the bottom of the table. Preston lost the big one against Plymouth. So Plymouth pull well away from trouble now. I say well away, 6 points away from trouble. Lincoln seem to be being dragged into it. They drew with Blackburn. Sheffield Wednesday lost at home to Derby. West Brom lost at home to Ipswich. And Cardiff lost away to Birmingham. So we were the only side, apart from Lincoln, in the bottom 6 at least, to pick up a point. So what we're going to do, we're going to get to the end of January because I need to work on this team. We have got a little bit of a break now as well before we play Hull. Then we play Middlesbrough, then we play Nottingham Forest. We're not going to get anything from the City Ground. They're top of the table. They're going to be back in the Premier League before you know it. So we will come back for that trip to the Stadium of Light. We beat them earlier in the season as well, Sunderland. So can we do the double over them? We will find out next time around. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.